a jury and a judge actually having to weigh a case that has originated with Donald Trump's campaign of vengeance. And that will be a really big test for the system.
Peter, poll after poll shows that voters say affordability is their top concern. Do you think they're paying attention to any of this?
Probably not a lot. I think you're right that people are looking at their pocketbook issues, especially this week as we're heading into Thanksgiving. People are going to the store, they're buying food for their table, they're noticing the prices, especially as they try to feed, guests and so forth. I think that's probably more top of mind. Having said that, of course, they're watching a president who is, pursuing his own personal, anger and grievance and desire for retribution. And the question that people are going to ask is he focusing on my issues, on my problems, on the issues that the voters who put him in there in the first place want him to focus on? Certainly that's the argument you're going to hear, I think, from his opponents, that he's so consumed by going after people like Tish James and Jim Comey that he doesn't really focus on the people who actually put him there.
Charles, let's talk about this Mark Kelly thing, because the Pentagon is now saying he may have broken military law. Okay? I'm not a lawyer, but I cannot imagine these 6 lawmakers that made a scripted video. I cannot imagine they did this without getting serious legal advice.
Stephanie, you're absolutely right. And that's
that's how you get invited back here.
I've been doing pretty well for the last couple of years. That's absolutely not the point. The point is that the punishment is the process. It does not matter whether...
Okay. Explain.
The punishment for someone like Mark Kelly to have to go through being indicted, to have to go and have a lawyer and publicly defend your name is the actual process. That process is his punishment. It doesn't really matter the outcome. It's the fact that I have now besmirched your character in such a way that has made your life difficult. And if I get the conviction, which I'm pretty sure I won't, it doesn't matter. The fact that you're under investigation, I now have a way to have a foothold in the narrative around who you are when you try to speak against me. And there's a very, very interesting irony here. Mark Kelly is the guy that Pete Hegseth wants to be. He's the guy that's the actual hero. He's the guy who's actually flown the planes and been in the combat where the heat was high and the decisions had to be made. And so that's what I find so ironic about this situation, is that you're prosecuting or investigating the guy that all of you all wish that you were.
All right, let's talk about a different ironic situation. Peter, new topic. MS Now is now reporting that the president has delayed his unofficial health care framework